Does Gusto run payroll automatically? That is the question on your mind, isn't it? You are either in retirement or you are staring right at it, and you have worked way too hard for way too long to spend your golden years chained to a computer screen, stressed out over payroll deadlines, tax filings, and paperwork. You want freedom, you want peace of mind, and you want to know if the software called Gusto can truly take that massive burden off your shoulders and do it all on autopilot. Well, I am here to tell you the absolute, straight-to-the-point truth. Yes, Gusto can run your payroll automatically. They have a specific feature called Payroll on Autopilot. But before you just flip a switch and walk away to go enjoy your retirement, you need to listen to me very carefully. Because automation without education is a recipe for a financial disaster, and at this stage in your life, you cannot afford mistakes. You do not have the time to make up for costly payroll errors, and you certainly do not want the IRS knocking on your door because you assumed a computer program was doing something that it wasn't. Let's talk about the problem here. When you are running a business in retirement, maybe it is a consulting practice, a small boutique, or a family business you are transitioning out of, you want to step back. You don't want to be logging into software every 2 weeks. The fear, and it is a very real, justified fear, is that if you automate it, something will go wrong. You fear that an employee won't get paid, or worse, that the state or federal government won't get their tax money on time, leaving you with penalties and interest that drain your hard-earned retirement nest egg. So how does Gusto's automatic payroll actually work, and what are the traps you must avoid? When you turn on Gusto's autopilot, the system is designed to automatically process your payroll one day before your actual payroll deadline. Once it triggers, Gusto gives you a 24-hour window. That is your safety net. You have 24 hours to look at it, make changes, or cancel it before the money actually leaves your account and goes to your workers via direct deposit. That sounds beautiful, doesn't it? It sounds like total freedom. But here's the question you need to ask yourself. Who is on your payroll? Because autopilot is not a magic wand for every single situation, and if you treat it like one, it will break. If your business consists entirely of salaried employees who make the exact same amount of money every single pay period, autopilot is an absolute dream. It runs, it pays them, and you can go enjoy your day. If you are an S-corporation owner, and you are just paying yourself a regular, consistent salary to stay compliant with the law, autopilot is perfect for you. But what if you have hourly employees? What if you have people tracking breaks, lunches, and overtime? Listen to me. Gusto strictly recommends that you do not use their automatic autopilot feature if you are using Gusto time tracking for hourly workers. Why? Because the automatic system does not give you enough time to approve those hours before the payroll runs. If you have hourly workers and you want to use autopilot, you have to set fixed, default hours for them on the back end. If you don't set those default hours, the automatic payroll simply will not work for them. It will fail, your people won't get paid on time, and you will have a mess on your hands. And what about contractors? Many retirees hire independent contractors to keep things flexible. Hear me now. You cannot use Gusto Autopilot to pay U.S. contractors. It is not allowed. If you have contractors, you still have to manually submit those payments and adjust the dates yourself. There are other hidden tripwires that can turn your automatic payroll off without you even realizing it. Imagine this scenario. You think everything is running smoothly on autopilot while you are away traveling or spending time with family, but then one of your employees decides they don't want direct deposit anymore. They go into the system and change their payment method to a traditional paper check. Do you know what Gusto does? The moment a single team member switches to a check, Gusto completely shuts off autopilot for everyone on that entire pay schedule. Why? Because everyone on that schedule must be paid by direct deposit for automation to work. If it shuts off and you aren't paying attention, nobody gets paid. The same thing happens if you turn on payroll approvals in your settings. If the system requires you to approve the numbers first, autopilot cannot do its job, and the automation cancels out. I am telling you this not to scare you away from using Gusto, but to protect you. I want you to automate your life so you can enjoy your retirement, but I want you to do it safely. So here is your actionable takeaway. Here is your plan of attack to get the freedom you want without the risk. First, look at your staff structure. If you have a clean list of salaried employees or you are just paying yourself a fixed salary, go into your Gusto settings, find your pay schedules, and toggle payroll on autopilot to on. Second, make it a strict rule that every single person on that schedule is set up for direct deposit. No exceptions. Third, and this is the most important step, even though it is automated, you must set a recurring alarm on your calendar for 1 day before your payroll deadline. When you get that email notification from Gusto saying your automated payroll is prepping, do not ignore it. Take exactly 60 seconds to log in, look at the summary, verify that no one changed their payment method, and ensure the bank account being debited is correct. Gusto is an incredible tool. It calculates your payroll, it automatically files your local, state, and federal taxes, and it handles the heavy lifting so you can save over 100 hours a year. But you are the captain of your financial ship. Use the automation to buy back your time, but keep your eyes open so that your retirement stays exactly what it is supposed to be. Peaceful, secure, and entirely within your control.